Is there?
This nigga they said I'm done with cougars. Motherfucker took my soda and said finish your food first. Nigga, cause you're not even live on Instagram.
It said connect. I connected it. The same thing I did earlier.
Nigga, you probably ain't got no bandwidth.
Uh,
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
do it from right there. That's crazy. Why does it say 1-2 right here? Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck it. Alright. Let me go back on here. Well, I was getting back on these contracts. Alright. I think I explained this to you before, right? About understanding contracts and stuff like that.
You explained to me?
I had that in the course one time.
Wow.
So when you doing contracts, right? When you said how to get set up for a contract, right?
Yeah.
Getting set up for a contract, you got to figure out who you want to sell to. So SAMS.gov covers the federal contracts. Federal is everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
So you have places like the VA, the U.S. Army, National Guard, fucking FEMA, Coast Guard, like, all those places are federal.
Yeah.
And that's under SAM.gov. I personally love federal because federal pays you the quickest. You can invoice them weekly and it can pay you up in 3 days. Right? So all other stuff is a little different. So now, after federal, so you got to think about the world, how it maps down. So you got the whole world, and then you have the states. So the state has its own procurement office. So you have the state contract. So you can be like, hey, ECOP procurement, they do state contracts. But then within the state, you got the county contracts. So I can have a contract down the street, and it's the state of California. But I can have another contract down the street, it's for the county of San Diego. And then the city of San Diego. So you have the city, the county, the state, and federal. Those are all different agencies.
So 4 different levels, basically.
5. Cause now you got to think about it too. After that, you got the private sector. You got certain private jails. You got AT&T, SDG&E, the colleges. Those are contracts as well, but those are private contracts. So it's all seeing who you like to sell to. Me, I personally like to sell to the VA. Then I got this thing right here I use a lot, right? Called I pay for this services called bid Ocean Bid. It's like $350 a month. So yeah, it's cool. So it's like $350 a month. Now, see what I'm saying right here? So under contract types, right? Private, federal, subcontract, private, sub, all these are right here. Federal, private, sub, state. So like this right here is these are the contracts I'm looking at myself. Grand Transportation, right? I look for school buses, transporting people. When you work in transport and logistics company, right?
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. So we look right here. These are logistic contracts right here. Grant request for applicants DH group transportation master agreement. Westburg, Massachusetts, right? Supplies and material services. All these contracts right here. Charter bus services. These are all the areas that they're in right now. These are up for bid. But these are what?
California.
Huh? Basic life support, transportation, ambulance services. Ambulance service, right? So now we go to ambulance, so you'll see the ambulance service, we'll see what they are. So this ambulance service is for the city of Westminster. So you wouldn't even find this contract on SAM.gov. So you'll go there and see what they need done. So this right here, it tells you what needs to be done. Search, basic life support ambulance services. 24-hour field service. And then this right here, this is when they call you 911 service. So if you had an ambulance company, or you could find a company to work for you. You can find a company that already has an ambulance service to work up under you, and you go ahead and market prices on top of them. These are the things with subcontractors. So you could be the prime vendor, you could be the prime guy, and then you could have them work for you. So you get this contract, and you can say, "Hey man, I heard you have an ambulance service. I got this contract. I need you to be on call for me." And when you invoice the city, you invoice them, so they'll tell you, "Hey, we'll do it for $100 an hour." Like, okay, cool. My price is $125 an hour. You take $25 for yourself and pocket it. You pay them $100. So there's all kind of great stuff out there. You understand it? You got some questions?
No, I'm taking everything. So, what Sam back up. So now my thing is trying to find what I really want to do. Like I'm gonna enjoy doing it. You see what I'm saying? I think that's probably the hardest part.
Like you said, religious services, right? I like that.
But I didn't think about ground transportation though.
It is all. And then you can find a place. Now look, Alabama, ground transportation, cars and van rentals, Will Park. These are already student transportation services for the military.
DOD, yep.
Right.
Alexandria, Alabama.
See that? Yeah. And then you got Georgia. It's close to it. Yeah.
So when they say emergency, so just say if you don't subcontract with somebody that already got an ambulance, you got to do your own ambulance company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
Church bus services.
Yeah, charter bus services.
No charter bus.
But that bid is closed already.
I know California buying a whole lot.
The ones in green is the ones that's up right now.
Up for bidding?
Mm-hmm. Look, vehicle transportation service. They want you to transport vehicles. It may be a contract. You can hop in the car, you do it yourself. Or somebody with a truck.
On as a needed basis.
Long Beach. These are the Long Beach. what I'm saying. Like the reason I
But
always
is
say
this a state or city contract?
it's Long Beach City.
Oh, okay.
Now you have to do the work and look for. So there's two things you can do. You can take this contract and you can email them, and you can get here. You can call them, or you can email like, hey man, this right here, they're the contract officer. You contact them and say send me the contract, or email this person, or you can do it. Do it away and just look into it right here. Advance. Let me look at business. So we go to business, and I say everyone has their own area to give contracts. Everybody, and they don't make it easy. So we're gonna look for procurement business associates field. We're gonna look where they have the contracts at.
Doing business with the city, something around there.
It could be that. Oh, right here, bids RFPs. Yeah, see? So it's like, you would never know. Like, I pay for those search engines, but you would never know this contract came out if you didn't have a search engine you paid for, because this is the city one. This is Long Beach, right? So this is their buyers. That's why I always encourage people to sign up for them so you get the emails out. Vendor. Where is it now? See, now everyone's different. Now you got to look for it. Where's the RFPs and fucking?
I think it's down, like
You see them?
open. No,
Yeah, open bids. Yeah, triple. Yeah, open bids. Right here.
and they just put one up. What's that? Oh, it ain't available yet.
Oh, I seen one yesterday with out of San Marcos. They went the 10,000 Miramar, 10,000 bottles of water delivered a year. Is the water delivered to the college.
Really?
Yeah, so you find water, you up your price, and you just give it to them.
Where would you find water at? Like a wholesale?
Yeah, it's fine, and then you can make a call and deliver it, get it delivered to you. All right, cool. This is the contract. This is how it looks. We just found one. Right here, the request for. So what I always do is I go to the scope of work. Go to the scope of work and see what they're asking for. Scope of work. All right?
What is it called?
Scope of work.
Scope of work.
Scope of work is what they're actually looking for. All right, so they just need this shit delivered. So this is doing the 15th. Basically, the award quantities would not be considered in making this award. So they just want a unit price and a percentage discount. It is not hard to submit contracts. They want to know how much you're gonna do. They just need to know how much you're gonna get done for. But this is the qualification right here. So they want you to be in service for at least 3 years, transport service. So you can find a buddy to do it with you, or you can do it yourself. And these are the insurances needed. And let me see how many vehicles they're gonna be needed. I always try to look at the quality of work, like how much work do they need. So they want to know per vehicle how much it'll cost you per vehicle. So the key thing about this right here is you get it, but you want to know the quality of how many vehicles they actually need. You want to know how much money it's going to be. It's going to be worth your time, worth not your time. How much are they paying the current person from last year? Because this is for a 1 year contract. But how much are they paying the person from last year to deliver these trucks.
And they have all the information online.
Yeah, or you can just email the person. You can email the person like, yo, who's the last person? What we I paid the person last? And it's all public information. Yeah, so they get they get 10% preference if you're a local business. Yeah. But that's it. If you know, if this is right here, if it excites my eyes, cool. Figure trying to service you. All right, F-350s. So big trucks too. So they want you to be within a 70 round radius. So I don't know how often, I gotta look into, I don't know how often, how many trucks or whatever, but this is a cool contract right here. And they just tell you the only requirement is the price and if you got 3 years experience. But that's they said I did it. I went to the website and I found it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's closed. There's
Oh. We have a water one. We'll show you the water contract. That's probably something good for you.
The water contract.
Right here. Bought a water contract. Mira Mesa.
A lot of things say cancel.
Yeah. No, if I want to cancel it for being in here.
Oh, you bid it on already. Oh.
No. I just looked into it.
Oh.
I signed up to be a part of it, but
10,000 water bottles?
something like that. Don't quote me. Look, we're gonna check it out right now. I did this already. Jeez. This is it right here. So Mary Mason, they just need your this is the job. This is what they need done right here. For you, they want to know how much you gonna charge them for the bottles, for these waters. In the cases, it's just some extra money coming in the pocket.
How much something like that they pay out?
It depends on what you tell them. That's for you to do your research and say, hey, if you find $1 for $1, you know. Yeah, well, this is something right here, like, just tell you what they need.
And what was the requirements?
It's it right there. Each delivery must have receipt reflecting it. The requirements, they just want this. This is what they need.
So do you gotta have your own water business to do
No,
this?
you get it from Costco. This is a product contract. This is one of those product contracts. You know what I mean? But this is how much they're gonna be demanding. It's cool because it's not a one-time thing. It's for the whole year. Yeah, you fill this out. It is. That's all it is. It's in the contract. It's not a proposal write-up. All you gotta do is fill this information out. Fill the application out and tell them how much.
Then
Yeah.
and this is on what? This is on another one of the things you pay for?
The one side I pay for it, I searched all of them. But this is under the Mary Mason. This is the college. See, the college is a private contractor. They have their own contracts. Mary Mason have their own contracts.
So when they say when you filling out this form and shit, and it says what it say, company name? What if you ain't got no company name, nigga? What if you ain't got a company name? And you just end up like,
Olin, you just put your name. It's a sole source. It's a sole priority. Like, say you do your own contract. It's just you.
damn, so that's how niggas be getting these contracts like that?
Yeah, man.
Nigga,
It's not hard. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, it's not hard at all. Yeah. You get understanding?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you good? Anything else you good for today?
No, I'm good. I'm about to go to Sam.com. I'm about to go. So just create a profile on that bitch.
Yeah, but that's federal. Like I said, motherfuckers be missing out because that's just federal. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna cancel this out right here. All right, y'all. But that's just federal. You don't want to miss out the state, the county.
Yeah.
Look at all this stuff that's here. And then watch this. Work type. Let's see this shit. San Diego County. What stuff I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, I see this one here too. VA sandwiches. Sandwich at the VA for the VA. Did you want some sandwiches?
I got a vending machine LLC.
Yeah.
I just never did a vending machine.
The LLC don't mean nothing. You can have vending machine do grasses. You know what I mean? Well, these are contracts right here in San Diego. It's a lot of money out here, man. Look, downtown, look. They need a director. Look, all you gotta do right here, El Cajon property base. They want you. It's a what's the contract? Staffing. Look, you a contract there. You can be yourself. If you want it to be. This is a contract right here. Seeking a qualified executive director or district manager company to serve the capacity of an overseer and administrator of the special benefit services. Contract. It's El Cajon. Contract like that. You can find somebody who's qualified, and you hire them and say, "Go work over here for me." But they'll work for you.
Yeah.
And you say, "Hey, I'll pay you $100,000 a year," and you charge the city $125 a year. Keep $25 for yourself.
So you like subcontracting that shit out,
But
basically.
he works for you though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all it is. Yeah.